$1 billion, get rid of the prosecutor, otherwise you don't get the $1 billion from the United States. But that's turning out to be peanuts compared to what we're finding now. Now he wants $10 million from China to make an introduction. Would anybody here take $10 million to introduce somebody to your father? I'd do it, Dad. I'd do it for $10 million. I'd love to introduce. I would do it, Pop, and he'd want me to do it. $10 million, Dad, please. Ah, I had a great father. I'm not just running against Biden and that corrupt family. I'm running against the left-wing corrupt media, and we're running against big tech. This is a hell of a big crowd, but look at that. That goes all the way back. But, you know, the media, they never show it. You ever notice? You go home, they show me and about 3 people behind me. People left, right. 4 stars. They end up 3 + 1. Thank you very much. You know, it's very interesting. I love that, but no politician, I believe, has ever heard that chant. Really. We love somebody. No, think of it. Reagan, I love Reagan. He was a wonderful guy. You never heard the chant, we love Reagan. You never heard that. This started a few weeks ago, and it's amazing. And I appreciate it very much. I do. I appreciate it. And I love this state. I love Georgia. You know, when you had the hurricane overdrive where it came in and wiped out a lot of your area, David Perdue is a fantastic guy who may be here someplace. But David Perdue called me. He said, you got to do me a favor. You got to help us with our farmers. So we gave them a hell of a lot of money. We helped. They got wiped out by a hurricane. You know, you don't hit too many hurricanes, right? But this was a big monster that hit Florida, hit a lot of different areas, hit Alabama. We took care of Alabama. We took care of Georgia. We took care of Georgia. Took care of our farmers. I'll never forget, I came here and I stood, and I was with 32 farmers. All of them got hit hard. And one of them said, sir, I was a week away from having the best crop I've ever had, and it got ripped apart, just ripped apart. It wasn't his fault, and we took care of him. We took care of all of them, okay? And it made me feel good. It made me feel good. Great people. And they never asked for anything. They just want a level playing field. That's all they ever wanted. And I raised, by the way, $28 billion. Thank you, China, because they targeted our farmers. $12 billion, and then the next year, $16 billion. Frankly, you did better without even working, if you want to know the truth. Came from China. And we did a hell of a job, and those farmers are all happy today, but they were targeted by China. We got $28 billion in tariffs, and we gave it to your farmers, and everybody's doing just fine today, right? But the radical left is doing everything in their power to protect their chosen candidate who has no clue where he is. He's gone. They've nothing but disdain for you and for your values and the values of Georgia. I know Georgia very well. They flood your communities with criminal aliens, with drugs, crime, while leaving behind. And you see what they do. They live in gated communities, but they flood you out. They complain about guns and they complain about everything. And then they want to end your Second Amendment, but they want protection for themselves. They oppose school choice while sending their families to the best private schools. We need school choice, by the way. They demonize our great, and you know, you see this. Hello, look how beautiful. So beautiful. They demonize our great police and law enforcement while hiring private security for themselves. They attack the Second Amendment every single day while employing armed guards. And let me tell you, I am the only thing standing in the way of you and your Second Amendment. It's under siege.